Hello everyone, and welcome to the Ocarina of Time Randomizer NA Weekly, but it's not just the NA Weekly. It's also the Scrubs Tournament Season 4 first qualifier, and we're very excited. My name is Jason Arlani. I'm going to be your restreamer today, as well as one of the commentators. I'm joined by Goldfish on commentary. And of course, we need to throw some love in our chat right now for our trackers, Scooby and Carliana, who are amazing.
11. Close enough.
So throw out all your love. Yay, love! So Goldfish, you're a member of the tournament team for Scrubs. Why don't you explain what the Scrubs tournament is?
So the Scrubs tournament, this is the 4th season of it, so holy crap, we've made it to 4 seasons. Who would have thought? But we're an Ocarina of Time randomizer tournament. We play on the standard rule set, and we aim at giving a place for newer runners to Ocarina of Time, a place to compete and grow their skills. So we do quals, and unlike the normal tournament run here on ZSR, instead of taking the top cut of people, we take the bottom cut and give them a place to compete against people similar level and grow their skills in a competitive environment and have fun while doing it. And with that, we do have a different not rule set. It's still a standard rule set. We have different settings than what you'd normally see in the... What was the last tournament that was the main tournament? S6? S7? S6?
S5.
S5. Numbers. Yeah, so unlike S5 or the other weeklies that have been happening here on ZSR, we changed the settings around to make it a little more friendly towards newer runners and to hopefully allow them to beat seeds quicker than 5-6 hours that they might take on a standard weekly seed. And as chat points out, just because we try and make it friendly, the randomizer has a mind of its own and rolls shit seeds. So settings, we have 3-stone bridge. So 3 spiritual stones opens the bridge. Gan's BK is on vanilla lac, so shadow and spirit meds. Nocturne check, so behind forest, water, and fire meds, is Force Baron, so you're not required to do the quote equivalent of AD seeds when we have Stonebridge and Lax BK. We have Free Scarecrow. Since Nocturne is Force Baron, you start with Prelude. Now on top of Prelude, you still have the free Zelda song, but we give you Prelude so that we can force Burning Cack to be dead as an item and not a song. I mean, it's 5 chickens, but who cares about that? 40 and 50 skulls are disabled. 1500 is disabled. Mask of Truth is disabled. That's standard across weeklies and S5 and things like that. If I can remember all these settings. Smile.
You mean to tell me you don't have all these memorized?
Oh, right, the hint system. So you might be used to the long-standing hint system of 5 wasps, 3 barons, the number of always hints particular to your settings, and the rest being sometimes. Well, we changed that. We have 5 Way the Hero hints, 5 foolish hints. We have 4 always hints. So Big Goron is not an always hint because we forced it to start with claim checks. So that's a sometimes hint. Frogs 2 is still always hint. Skull Mask is an always hint. 30 Skulls is an always hint. And the other one is Prelude Check is an always hint. Since you have to get stones, OT is not an always hint. It is a sometimes hint that you can get. And you start with 5 parts that you'll see. Just something to ease combat. Start with Lens, which is the same as last season of Scrubs. And I think that's it.
Right, well, we have gotten started. About 5 seconds.
Oh, and we can see from the screen, so we have a Forest Med start. So that always hint Prelude. We will see what it is before we probably get the hint. And we start the
Yay!
and we spawn in Talon's house as an adult. We
Immediate ZL.
Okay. Oh, well, there's one of our 5 Foolishes, Lake Hylia, which I do appreciate a Lake Hylia Foolish. And Shawnee's running straight to Adult Cack. Oh, look at that Moblin RNG. 60 rupees for Scorpio.
Always nice when RNG loves you.
Someone talk about Pierre with Baron Lake. We have free Scarecrow, so it is not an issue.
River
which
Chest is
disincentivize having to do, like, DC Foolish.
Sag.
Yeah. Yeah, with there being 5 Foolishes, you can have 2 Dungeon Foolish hints. Now, one of them's DC, which, you know, DC is a relatively easy dungeon that a lot of us like to do, so... a little sad to see that one go, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. One of the cool things, though, here, as we see Crater Melody, is Storms. One of the cool things that we have here is the runners themselves. So we have 2 runners that participated in the Scrubs Tournament Season 3. Is that Gerudo Valley Way of the Hero?
That was Gerudo Valley Way of the Hero.
Okay. Gerudo
and that was a boomerang.
Gerudo Valley Way of the Hero, but with Lake Hylia Foolish. That's sad.
Yeah.
But no, the cool thing about it is on the left you have Scorpio's Final Gambit, who was the runner-up in what we call our group Serenade. Versus on the right we have the champion of our group Prelude, which was the second highest group. So it's really kind of showing that in terms of like race time points, the 2 of them are very close together. But they were actually separated by a couple groups in terms of the group system for Scrubs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has been said before that the Scrubs tournament is like a hyperbolic time chamber for the runners. You can see massive improvements from the runners over the course of the tournament. That's one of the very cool things to see is these runners really grow, which you don't necessarily see in the main tournament because they're all already at the top of their game.
Also, I enjoy the, what was it, the Dodongo Cavern being a stone when we just found out that it was foolish.
Yep. Well, I mean, even it being foolish, it's not that bad because, one, it's a quick stone, so with only 5 dungeons to do instead of 6, like, having easier dungeons means you can quicker be in go mode. And the other item with that is, you just need a couple chews, you can blow open the eyes from down below if you know that trick, and, there you are, you're done with DC.
The Rainbow Bridge condition is 3 stones. So you need all 3 spiritual stones to open the Rainbow Bridge, and in order to get Ganon's boss key, you need your Shadow and Spirit medallions.
Yep.
And then
so
go get the Lax cutscene. Light Arrow cutscene.
Yeah, so a couple other changes that we didn't mention, but were kind of the same as last season's Scrubs, but different from S5. CSMC, CTMC, all those whatever different chest variations they've come up with. Chests are just vanilla in this game. So whatever appears in the vanilla game, that's a chest, so you can't peek chests to see what the item is. The other one is Ganon's Castle, since it is different than the GBK condition, can come into play and have required items. Which you wouldn't necessarily see in the S5 tournament because it was there was no GBK and it was 6 med bridge. So if I'm correct, Shawnee was the one to get the Valley Foolish, but oh nope, Scorpio's not going Child. I thought that Prelude might have been to go Child, but not yet. Oh, we're going for the tempo time hints. Yes. Field Wath. Okay.
And
Domain Foolish. Well, these are some good Waths. The few Scrub Seeds I've played, I tend to put off Hyrule Field and Gerudo Valley for a very long time, so having these hints can really help. And Trent point out that since OOT is no longer an always hint, as you need the 3 stones, the Saga on OOT can be hinted way the hero, because it is a field check.
Right. I should have updated those settings, or those hints properly. I'm trying to update the settings command, so I might be quiet for a little bit.
Okay, no worries. Let's see, we got Scorpio going to CAC to do the stuff that Shawnee already did, so he'll get the ring in the dens and see what's happening there with those hints. Shawnee doing River, which I've heard different people talking about liking to do early River in these settings, because with the hint changes, where there's both 5 Watt and 5 Foolishes, going to hint dense areas early can be very strong to get your Foolishes before you check a barren area. And of course I say that when we get a hint like Shadow Pot Dead, which, you know, is nice, but it's not as nice as getting a full-on Foolish.
It's 6 sometimes, correct?
Yes. Should be 6 sometimes. Oh, there's the other Valley Wath. I'm assuming Valley's not going to be hinted double Wath. That would be quite a situation.
Could be fun. Now they're just kind of retracing each other's steps.
Scorpio's boomerang matches his tunic.
Alright, I'm going to confirm that, and then I'm going to have everyone who knows these settings a little bit better than me. If I can do the right thing, hold on. Can tell me that I have messed up somewhere.
Start with Prelude, Lensage, 5 parts, 5 Watt, 5 Fluid, always. Sometimes. I think you got it right. Oh, the other change, we haven't seen it happen here yet. It might happen with the child spawns. But if you watch the reveal race on Scrub Central at the start of this month, or start of last month, you would have saw this happen. So, if you were watching S5 or previous things with randomized spawns, there were set places, there were places you couldn't spawn, like Zora's Fountain, or like the Brillo Pad, or Desert Colossus, things that you couldn't get back to sample time with. Well, since you start with Prelude and Inventory, that all goes out the window. The game can spawn you wherever the heck it wants to, because you can always prelude back to tempo time and you can't get stuck. Will it happen to Seed? Not necessarily. Can it happen? It could. Is that a rupee on top of the volcano, I think? I'm looking at Shawnee's screen. Oh, here we got the first child. Hey, it's Kakwath. You know, maybe for that Din's Fire. Maybe. I don't know what makes me think that. Nah, who cares about the ring? It's Water Medallion Jabu. We don't necessarily need that ring. We know we need the Dins. Shadow's required. We don't know about the ring.
Well, that was
time.
Yeah, it was just the child spawn.
Yeah. Well, and convenient time of day to actually be at Dompe time, like.
Yeah, that was very convenient for him.
Yeah, I mean, not that Dompe helped us out any, but you know. Like Scorpio's finishes adult run, so we're back. Both runners are now child. Shani will be getting Nocturne here, and I'm going to guess he will try the Flame Sword trick to get the chest out of logic.
Possibly. Maybe play Minuet right after, and oh, there you go. Thank you for checking the stones, Scorpio.
I mean, Shani did it too.
Well, I must have missed that. I probably was typing.
Yeah, I mean, typing out all these settings.
We.
It's almost like we made a few changes to other setting strings. Just a few.
What? Unbelievable. How dare we?
I know, right?
Oh, I enjoy the fact that under the Scrubs Tournament command group, we have this command.
We.
Slingshot from Slingshot game. Let's go.
Now slingshot.
Back in my day, RSL was called Rando.
Hey, guess what? With that vanilla slingshot, Deku Tree's in logic. Smiley face.
Yeah. It'll be easy to do it too, you know, minuet.
Yeah. It's a required dungeon.
Required. I love that sometimes hint.
Which one was that?
Hot and Shadow Temple.
Okay.
Hey, there's our horse.
It's nice and it's also not nice. Because, you know, half the time the hint just says it's key and you're just like, great.
Okay, it's nice when it says it's something that you don't need.
Yes, I will agree to that. When it just says it's a key, it's like, that doesn't tell me shit.
And you're like, and I'm out.
Like, almost like if you didn't hint that, I'd be doing that check anyways, because you don't want to get locked out of Shadow Temple.
Looks like we're probably going to be getting a double Deku play.
Not quite as infamous as the double forest play.
Yeah, we may not even see Forest in this one.
Yep.
Ah, thank you, hint.
Look, it's trying to be helpful.
Hint, what are you doing? My best.
But I always hint this check.
Here's the prelude hint, wowie.
Yeah, we did make it an always hint for, you know, those seeds where you don't start with the Forest of Dying and it might be behind, you know, a foolish fire temple.
Yeah, you know, except for the fact that I feel like I've seen it starting with Forest, but now a few more times than not.
Yeah. Look, the randomizer has a sense of humor. You make Prelude and always hint, it starts you with Forest Bed 9 times out of 10. You discover Meat Skip, it starts you with the Ruler's Letter 5 times out of 6. Like,
that's a nice foolish.
I do appreciate a Goron City foolish.
Felix.
When it comes to foolishness in the overall, I do like those areas that have a number of checks that have a variety of different item requirements. Like Goron City does that with Dancing Dad and the Maze. Your child checks versus adult checks. Lost Woods, same thing with the slingshot and the bombs and all that other nonsense.
I'd even say Lake Hylia, because Lake Hylia is a lot of annoying checks.
Yep, Lake Hylia. Well, especially in this, like, there's no Scarecrow anymore.
Yeah.
I hardly see any talk of Valley Lake being an Oprah anymore, especially in Scrub Saints. It's like, I don't want to go to Lake Hylia. Like, the only way, really efficient way there is if you get Serenade, which who wants Serenade in these settings, and then walking, like Hylia.
That was a nice hook shot there for Shawnee on Skull Kid, and then Scorpio picking up Bomb Shoes. I'm sure Scorpio's gonna get the. Oh, hello, Ice Kevin. We have all our foolishes.
Wait, Ice can be. Wait, we know where Serenade's at. Vanilla Serenade.
Rip T-Rus.
Also iron boots.
Yeah, iron boots. Those will be nice for that water temple.
Yep, logically required. Oh no, we have irons and hookshot. We can do checks in water temple. Let's put that scary thought out of our mind now.
Oh, we have hover boots too! Where's the Deku Tree in Lost Woods where the hero hints?
Oh, we now have all our footwear.
And Link showing off the fanciest of this season's brand new footwear, the iron boots and the hover boots. Deku equals Link's closet.
I mean, I guess you could use the wallet to buy a Goron tunic. But I could, and the iron boots weren't in the closet, but, you know, close enough.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we'll count it.
Deku Tree equals Link's closet, I'm fine.
Yeah, it is right next to his house.
I mean, this tree just often died. Hey, I'll just stash my stuff in it.
Oh, a second pack of shoes in the tree.
Yep.
Who needs a bomb bag? You know, another unique item. And we'll leave it at that.
Tree, please. And no, it's tree with 3 E's.
Scorpio got that swag skull kill on the fall down.
So the two runners are doing pretty much the exact same thing right now. I know the one differentiation is going to be Scorpio going through Lost Woods will be able to do Target in the Woods.
Oh yeah, Shiny just did not... Well, Shiny was at market at night, so he had to leave.
Yep.
Market is one of those weird ones, like... Because of, since you start with Prelude all the time, you can always run by market if you want. So you have to actually make an effort to walk out of Temple of Time in a market to actually do those checks if you want to. Instead of, you know, oh look, I'm going Temple of Time, change ages, I have to walk through market. Guess I'm doing checks along the way. Scorpio didn't set Broken Stick. We don't have Kikiri Sword, do we? Are we just... Is he just going to burn 3/6 on this fight? Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Gonna burn 3/6. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a decision.
Yep. To defend him, I do like using the slingshot on Goma because I suck at doing the one cycle with a nut.
Oh.
Slingshot knocks Goma down for a lot longer of time, so the one cycle is easy.
Alright. There's our Shadow Medallion. I think they were accidentally marked wrong on the tracker.
Oh well.
Oops.
Well, it's weird because the way that the Temple of Time shows them is like backwards from every tracker ever.
Uh-huh. Hey, there you go. Scorpio getting some sticks back.
More sticks.
Nicely done.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, and there's our shadow medallion. I know I'm colorblind, but
hey, at least you got the right tune. You didn't like try and say water medallion.
No, that's for later when they get a Jabu Way of the Hero hint.
I mean, we already have Boomerang. All we need is letter, and we could do well. We don't technically have a way in the river yet, but we have Choose, so who cares?
Which means we have a way in the river. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's a nice wallet refill. Oh, Scorpio warping out, not doing Child Lost Woods. That's gonna hurt later with that hook shot.
With the hook shot and the irons.
Yeah.
You know,
I specifically mentioned the hook shot because there is ways to do it without the irons, but
yes. Yes, the hook shot is very much hard required. The irons, possibly.
Yeah.
Though, on the other side, like, with the Goron City Foolish, like, do you want to walk all the way back up there to do a few checks in Lost Woods? I can understand the play.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out here, but it's definitely one of those risks you can take, and you have reasons to do it.
See? He'll probably make his way back there at some point.
Yeah. Well, this makes sense, too. He wants to do his Way the Hero Pyro Field and probably do Lon Lon and get the song.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, songs are good. Way the Heroes are good. Ah, Way the Hero Nairu's Love. Thanks, game.
Perfect.
Oh, and we have Valley Wath too. So we're checking 2 Waths here.
Yeah, true.
Not there, so you don't need the Iron Boots to get it.
So I didn't even see what was there.
Bloopy.
Okay. So he looked so quickly, I did not even notice what was there.
I mean, obviously an air refill Bloopy, but we don't have a bow. I mean,
obviously. Couldn't just be a regular Bloopy. Absolutely not. That's impossible. Has to be one of them fake Bloopies.
I do appreciate that when there's like a overworld island that's a Bloopy that you visit multiple times. I most often see it with like the windmill when you go to do well later.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And in between checking the song as an adult and actually going to well, like you pick up a bow or a slingshot. It's like, oh look, that's actually seeds.
Oh look.
It's still saying there.
Oh, Trent is disagreeing with you. He thinks it's a bomb Bloopy.
Ah, okay. Can't get them all right.
Chat pointing out that Scorpio actually didn't go to Long Lawn Ranch.
Yeah.
Which is, again, it's an interesting play. I'm curious to see where his thought process is, though. Maybe just, thinking, rushing the Way of the Heroes.
Well, let's look at it this way. Of your 4 songs left, there's only one that's actually useful.
Yeah?
Like, Serenade does absolutely nothing. Sun Song and Sonic Time usually don't really... They unlock a couple checks, but... those checks a lot of times aren't required because it's only a couple checks. So Requiem's the big one. Spirit's not a required dungeon.
But we don't have our Frogs 2 hint yet.
Guys,
Also
I think we found the Lady Hero. Wait, we can do Water Temple.
Iron Boots and long shot, let's go!
Now there's like half the checks we can't do because we don't have like a bow or strength or other stuff. But assuming boss key's nice, we can clear water.
Shawnee, if you could not like clip through the floor, that'd be great. Oh, there's the Frogs 2 hint. Sad. We're down to what? 2 checks left here, other than the
song. Yep.
The song.
Yep. Yep.
And they're both gonna check 2 separate ones at basically the same time. Big Pose is dead.
That's nice.
Oh, it's
not
the
that
scrub where it's the song.
Moment of truth.
Aww.
Hammer. Well, that's fires another stone.
Yeah.
We technically, well, depending on boss key placement, we have ways around the logical requirements that we can actually get into Ganon's castle right now. Is it logic? Heck no.
Yeah, I mean, out of logic, depending on key placement, we're a magic away from like glow mode, basically.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
I mean, we'll also still need the bow, obviously.
Yeah, but we don't need a bow to beat the dungeons. Well, fire maybe. Water maybe. Shadow.
That's what I said. Depending on placements.
Yeah. Yeah, but depending on placements, like we could just
shadow logically. Are you talking about after the boat?
Oh, we have a long shot. We don't need that anymore. Yeah.
We have long shot and free scarecrow.
Yep. Yeah, I just forgot we had long shots. Both runners have hook shot. I'm not used to having long shot at 30 minutes into a seed.
Well, the other one's about to get the long shot, so you know.
Yeah. I'm used to it's like, oh look, it's 30 minutes. I'm going into shadow, and I don't have a bow. It must mean I'm using shoes because why would I have a long shot at this point in time?
So, you know, bow, magic, lights, let's go!
Actually, though, yes.
And we still have 2, Watt hints that we have not found. Shawnee's face when he got that long shot.
Face is stuck. Hey, what song's gonna be in my month?
Serenade. I mean, what?
Actually, at this point, I would like a serenade.
It's an ice cavern.
Oh, it's a nice cavern. Shit. Smile. I remember things. I'm on comms. I don't have to remember all the intricacies of the hints.
Expert level commentary. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time Serenade isn't that great, but like, when I'm magic away from possible glow mode...
Oh, there's the Requiem.
All of a sudden Serenade becomes a lot more useful. Just get to Water Temple quickly.
So that means OOT is either Song of Time or Sun Song.
Yep.
And we're about to find out which soon. I imagine we'll probably get the song, but...
Yep. So we can reverse Wasteland. Oh, we have opponents, so GG's and logic anyways. Oh, that's no fun.
Strength!
Okay. So we can no longer get Strength Lock out of water, and we have the Strength logically for Fire and Shadow. Not that we need those logically.
Alright, light arrows on Twin Rover, let's go.
You know, it's one of those things when I actually go to the GAN to get the hint, it's just like, okay, speak, where are they at? Just don't say here because I can't full clear this location.
I said who needs strength.
Well, we had a vanilla slingshot, so we could just have a vanilla bow sitting in forest.
Lost Woods!
Whee! Actually, that's really good for Scorpio since he didn't do it initially.
Yeah.
Now he'll go back and get those irons and long shot. Like, huge hint for him.
It 100%, yeah. That's going to be really good for him.
I mean, for all we know, he had intentions of playing Minuet after this and doing that, but now he actually knows. Oh, there's Sunsong.
OOT Vanilla, let's go.
Oh, look, Lost Woods Way the hero. Immediate. Immediate going there. Actually, that strength is nice. Since we don't have a bomb bag that makes King Dodongo easier, you don't have to ground jump chews into his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You can instead just grab bomb flowers and throw them at him.
Yeah, throw him at him. Not in his mouth, just at him. Just right in the face.
Yep.
That's how you kill a boss, right?
Yep. Bomb to the face.
Checking Wolfos Grotto here. Also, Scorpio will be able to check the other scrub in Lost Woods that Shawnee wasn't able to check earlier because no explosive.
Mm-hmm. And Shawnee sees that hint, he's like, oh look, I already got Iron Boots and Long Shot.
So if there's something else here, like, then it ends up being bad for Shawnee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the Bomb Grotto.
And Target, right? Shawnee
Yeah.
doesn't have the slingshot.
Well, the target I had mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
But...
Worth mentioning again now that we're actually at the point where he's doing Lost Woods.
Yep.
Look, I have the memory of a goldfish. Smile.
Pepeka. And they both have long shot in under 40 minutes.
What a seed. Both those hook shots hinted way the hero. Like, Seed's like, here, get these.
And Iron Boots for Scorpio. Scorpio's probably just like, holy shit! Putting that Sun Song to good use.
Yep.
The pause was less of, like, surprise. It was more of him updating his tracker.
Yeah, probably tracker update. Considering that knowledge, you're just like, wait a minute, I can do water. and you start looking at his items, like, he might be starting to realize it's like, it's magic to go mode. Or glow mode. Like...
Well, possibly.
Well, yeah. Might need that bow, but you start getting those 2 items like that back to back, you start counting your items that you actually need for go. Like, we're already at that point 40 minutes in.
Mm-hmm. So what you're telling us is, do water. Alright, here's another thing Shawnee wasn't able to do. Magic!
Oh, speaking of that,
No!
bow glow mode. I was not ready for that. What is this woods?
What the? Lost Woods, please. I need you to calm down, please.
That bomb bag's not in logic though, because the hammer is bomb lock, so we do need a logical bomb bag. It's not bomb lock, but who cares?
No one cares.
No one cares. Rush dungeon. Let's go.
Where are our other 3 Lost Woods Way of the Heroines?
What the heck?
Lost and found.
The lost and found woods.
Yep.
Well, this is a fire play.
Yep. Nope.
Nope, this is a shadow. Nope.
Nope. This is a something.
I mean, personally, I go shadow. I don't want to do fire until I'd put off fire and water until I have the bow. Like, shadow, I know I can full clear. Fire can be dumb and be bow locked and make me come back. So I'd rather do the dungeon I can full clear, and it's linear as heck, in the hopes of finding a bow before going to fire.
That is not a bow.
Nope.
Shawnee went back to Lost Woods.
Oh boy.
Bow on bongo.
Bow on bongo be really nice. Like, holy crap. I had like a bow on bongo.
Bow on bongo is Rush Ganon.
Yeah. No kidding.
Give me my hint. And then cry when it says Spirit Temple. I mean, what?
You know, I just saw Shine read that hint, which I'm pretty sure we already had, but don't you appreciate the irony of River Chest being hinted a small key when Waterlock Song of Time?
And there's the magic for Shawnee. We do not currently really have unresolved Woths. There are other things in those areas, sure, but
we have a very, very, very resolved Lost Woods Woth.
Bloopy. That was actually arrows, right?
Sure.
Well, I can't say bombs and I can't say seeds, so...
Yep.
Oh. That time of day, though. Just as he breaks the boulder, it turns to day. Wait. Shawnee's just now checking this.
Yeah. It turns out you still don't need to check the child pedestal. All the stones are the same. You still need to check the adult pedestal and know what shadow and spirit meds are.
Yep. Right, that was a second cack way of the hero, so if we see a third, then we know it's double watt.
If it's double watt, that's actually big knowledge, because we only have one fully required item there.
Yeah.
Because Din's is required. Boomerang is not necessarily. Sorry.
So do you rush back of Lycans?
Sarius was in Windmill, right? So Sarius is way the hero.
Yeah, true.
So Cac is already fulfilled double watt because Sarius locks the iron boots.
Not the iron boots, the hook shot.
Or whichever one it was. There was something on Skull Kid. Thanks, Hint.
Getting a safety save from Scorpio. That's one. That's two. Nicely done.
Yep.
And then messes up the jump. Rip.
Link.
We're gonna blame the BMOS on that one.
Okay. Very good.
Because our runners would never make a mistake.
Both runners are just knocking out foolish DC, right? Or on the way to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 10 skulls for Shawnee.
Nice. I still don't, yeah, we have not seen a 30 skull hint yet, so.
I thought we did.
Oh, did we?
I thought we saw one that was dead.
I wouldn't know. I don't have it marked down. I guess I do see on Shawnee's tracker, he has it listed as dead. Well then, I forgot. Because the skulls command is wonderful in this one. Dead dino. The first of our stones. Hooray!
Nocturne, this might be a shadow play. In case one DC Chew setup wasn't enough for you, Shawnee's doing a different one. Oh, and he missed a second shoe.
Aww. And now we're in Shadow. So where is our bow and why is it on Bongo?
Look, bow and bongo be super nice.
Whoops.
Pull off the keys! Oh, I missed.
I've accidentally done that before. Just like accidentally pull out a bomb. Like, no, I wanted to hook shot.
Look, it's better than once I messed that room up and I accidentally pressed my DINS button. Which wakes up both the keys and doesn't kill them, because keys don't take fire damage. It's like, oh no, now they're flying around. Oh, the hand!
We got all those items early, so it's going to be another hour before we get anything important, right?
Yeah, probably.
2 hours in, they're like, what happened? Where did all the items go? Where did all the items go? Bo just ends up being vanilla.
Either that, or we find a bow and the light arrows are somewhere hidden away like light trial.
Light trial, oh no.
And you're just looking for your... It's like, where are my strengths? I didn't end.
You get a second strength, you immediately rush spirit, because third strength is always in spirit.
Until it's not.
Until it's not. Look, the seed handed us everything early on. We have to pray for the shit every once in a while. Sun Song stunning the Gibdos. Let's go. Bomb bag. 10 skulls. We found a logical bomb bag.
Yeah. That's logical. Way to hero, Kakariko.
Wee. Let me just add that to the Way of the Hero list. Not bio bag.
Bio bag.
Do you ever just have a Way of the Hero bio bag?
Uh-huh.
And we still technically have one Way of the Hero hint not found.
Uh-huh.
All these items from Way of the Hero locations, and we still have one out there somewhere. Oh, hey, look, those are bombs. It wasn't a bloopy, it was bombs.
Brent was right. Never question Trent.
Sorry, Master. Don't hate me, Senpai. Well, we're full clearing our Gerudo Valley way of the hero.
Yep. Killing the skull.
Then throwing a bomb at the Skulltula. Key.
Fire arrows.
Rudo's letter.
Look, both letter and ring were in way of the hero locations. Let's go. Ignore the fact there are like 3 other required items in those locations. It's fine.
Jabu has our damn bow. Can't wait for the way of the hero hint that says Jabu. We're just like, wow, we could not have guessed.
Watch it be like under icy waters, which you're never going to do because ice is hinted foolish. Like at this point, Fountain's dead. Like you're not going to dump Fountain.
Ice and Domain.
Yeah.
Ice and Domain are both hinted foolish.
And the scene's like, did you say under icy waters? Like, no, we didn't. No one did.
Also, we're getting back lake hints. Bosky chest in water is dead.
That was not a chest we were concerned about.
No?
We have a log shot, we can do it. It's, you know, like a central bow that can't be hinted that we're concerned about.
Nobody has done chickens yet, Kari, I'm sorry.
I'm not. It's my own
Graveyard?
Graveyard?
What did we get in Graveyard?
Wait a minute!
Oh, Nocturne. We got Nocturne in Graveyard.
Okay. Yeah.
That checks out.
The hint none of us were expecting.
Right? You mean to tell me?
Woods.
You mean to tell me that Lost Woods, CAC, and Gerudo Valley weren't double way of the hero?
Well, we don't know about Gerudo Valley. It only has one. We don't know about the Rudo's ladder. We're just theorizing.
I stand by what I said.
Fair enough. Jason declared it. Letters required.
Alright, so Shani's in water. We'll see if he can actually do, you know, the remainder of this. Has the exact same items as Scorpio with the exception of fire arrows. But, you know, who cares, because we don't have a bow.
Uh-huh. I mean, the only check we can't do, well, besides River that's hinted, is Central Bow. And, well, logically Central Pillar, because tunics, but I don't think our runners will care about tunics.
I care about tunics.
Okay.
Not maximum fashion in the seat, I'm upset. I'm a firm believer that as you continue to fail doing this, just shooting the switch will be better than continuing to try.
Well, and as you say that, Shawnee's like, enough of this. I'll do this the frickin' intended way.
Bosky!
Hey, Bosky! Let's go!
Immediate Bosky in water, let's go. It was hinted dead, Keshi. That is a new-ish sometimes hint. Also, I'm sure someone in chat knows where is this music like that's coming from Scorpio. Like, what is this from? Because it sounds kind of cool and I like it. Definitely sounds like it'd be more fitting for like Spirit rather than Shadow, but you know.
I don't recognize it.
Yeah, I've never heard it before, but it sounds kind of cool. I like it.
Well, so far, nothing to write home about in Shadow.
Nope. Meanwhile, Morpha is dead. Scorpio's at 11 skulls. He'll be able to get the logical bomb back.
If he decides to turn them in. Not like
exactly.
Rush somewhere else.
Uh-huh. Like water. Yep, 2 of our Way of the Hero locations were, in fact, for songs.
Yep.
One of them could have been for more than just a song.
Well, yes. But the song is Way of the Hero.
Yep.
Have we gotten all our foolish hints?
Yes.
Okay.
Lake Hylia, Dodongo's Cavern, Zora's Domain, Goron City, and Ice Cavern.
I want to point out in chat, happy 1 hour. And we're already
happy?
in Bo Glow mode. I mean, I'd be happy to have this amount of items at 1 hour and just be like running through dungeons.
Until we spend the next 2 hours trying to find the rest.
Look.
It's a happy 1 hour. It's a happy 1 hour. It won't be a happy 2 hour.
And it'll be a desperate 3 hour. I mean, what?
Boss key. Wowie. Bongo can be done with the hook shot.
Yep. I want to say there might be a way to kill Bongo without the hook or the bow, but there's no way to get to this point without the hook in standard, so you always have a hook.
Yeah, Link turned into a Karen, spoke to the manager, and got the boss key for Bongo. Alright, our dream of Bongo having the bow is alive.
If that happens, will chat yell that it's out of logic because we can't use the ice arrows on Bongo?
Out of logic bow, need to find another.
That was a lot of hits there.
Yeah. I think it was close to a 1 cycle.
Yeah, not quite all of them we need, but I think it's only 1 or 2 we need here.
Oh no!
Ah, wee!
Accidental bomb!
Did you ever just accidental bomb?
All the time, actually. No! Oh, not again! One guess. No!
No!
He's like, get rid of these bombs. Yay, there it is!
Tutoring safely!
Hooray!
Look, credit to having the, like, mind state to remember, it's like, look, let's just cast Nairu's and not risk anything dumb happening. Like...
I mean, to be fair, he did get clocked by the hand immediately after casting it, so...
Yep.
I legit thought he was just doing it just to get rid of the bombs on that C button.
I mean, that probably too.
More power to him. Like, if you got it and it'll help you, by all means.
Look, I've cast Nairu's once or twice before on Bongo. It's just like, I may not get hit again.
They look bombs.
I don't want to risk it.
In the form of bomb juice, but you know. Alright, so, minus fire arrows, Shadow was useless. I mean, aside from, you know, being required, but, you know. Alright, where is Scorpio heading next? Refilling magic off of a redhead. Nice.
Yeah.
So you're gonna die before you make it in there, sir. Let's go to oh, wait. Don't necessarily have enough time when you only have 3/4 of a heart. I died of fall damage going into Fire Temple. Yeah. Either way, that play equaled to death. Death by immolation or death by gravity? Why not both?
Wee.
Oh no. Guys, we're getting a lens play. Shadow lens play, let's go.
I mean, we do start him with lens. No shame in using it.
All the shame because it's Shawnee. I mean, what?
Yeah. Wee.
For the record, Shawnee is a good friend of mine. And knowing him, his response to that will be, yeah, that's fair.
Just for all those other people out there, look, it is way faster to equip the lens and use it than it is to fall off those platforms. So if you're not comfortable in just running through the platforms without the lens, equip the lens. You have it.
Yeah, similar to my comment on the compass chest in water. There comes a point where you should just do the thing instead of messing it up over and over again.
Yep.
I'm all for you wanting to do things your way. Go for it. Have fun. You do you. But... Wow. Kari doesn't appreciate my opinion. This is the speed game.
Yeah.
There's a reason I don't roll to try to get that chest, or the compass chest in water.
I mean, I do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I never even try. Kari, we still don't know. Bo is on chickens.
Yeah,
alright, well, we'll be here
elsewhere.
Oh, we'll be here for 4 hours.
Yeah.
We did make chickens a lot quicker. That doesn't mean that people are going to do it.
I made them quicker. I wouldn't say a lot quicker. It's, what, like 40 seconds?
Yeah,
I think
that's a lot quicker.
There's still a long check.
No, you're a long shot. Wait, what? Wallet!
Hey, we can get a Zora tunic.
Hey, we can get blue fire. Oh, wait.
Oh, no, we can't. We don't have a bottle. No, we have Rudos. We can turn it in.
Hey, like Ice Caverns foolish.
Who'd have thought?
Speaking of blue fire. That's the joke, Tannerin. Smiley face. Gravity! If I push someone off a building and they die from falling, can I say that they died due to natural causes?
Jason?
They died due to natural causes. The natural cause was gravity. I was just being a scientist.
In the words of Winston Payne, objection!
I was just being a scientist and testing gravity. Letter was the thing that was potentially Way of the Hero in Gerudo Valley.
Yeah. You know, besides that long shot.
Who needs it?
Yeah.
Long shot is 100% unimportant. Alright, are we gonna get bow locked in fire?
Probably.
Probably.
Will it be before or after we kill Bongo? Who knows? Not Bongo, Vavagia. That one.
Well, if we're bow locked after we kill Vavagia, then we're not bow locked.
We're just bow locked from the top.
Who cares about that?
Ganon, when he has light arrows up there, I mean, what?
This is to determine can we get our hint soon or not. Because if we get a boss key before that chest locks us, well, Scorpio just needs to beat Vavagia and go do Compass Chest and Water.
Yep.
And then we can get our light arrow hint.
And still not have a bow. I mean, what?
There's Musky!
Oh, there's Musky! Go!
We can get the hint, guys! We can get the light arrow hint before we get the bow.
You know, we were talking about that strength. I guess I didn't pay attention to Shadow Key logic. But you didn't need the strength through water or fire. Like, this could maybe be a logically strengthless seed. Like, I mean, you have to double check Shadow because Shadow has a couple strength lock things that no one cares about because you clip through the Crusher. But
until Light Trial says hello. I mean, what?
I mean, yeah. Scorpio's going deeper.
Yeah. It is an interesting play, but you know. We will see what happens.
Yep.
If Light Trial says hello, then this possible jet becomes 3 hours.
Yep.
Let's go. I mean, the bow's in the middle of Kruto training grounds. That would take some interesting key layout.
Or it's just not your logical bow, but you get it anyways, because through logic.
What's logic?
I don't know.
Screw niceties, I want them to suffer. Spoken like a true member of chat, Virgil. So we have 2 checks left in fire before we're bow locked to go deeper in fire.
Well, and there's also Vavagia. Vavagia could have a key, which means we...
That was included in the 2 checks.
Yeah. I can count.
Can you?
Maybe.
1, 2, 7.
5. First stone, second stone, 6th stone.
What?
We.
These are some interesting drums.
Yeah, I like it. Yeet! Yeet!
Yeet the link. Deploy the tactical ferret.
What?
What?
Oh, and we don't have the bow to shoot ice arrows at Vavagia while she flies. No! No!
Won't guess. Insert neighbor's love again.
Let's go!
You've done it once, Scorpio. Do it again.
He's doing it!
Yes!
Yes!
Zooter safely!
Screw your rocks!
So time to go back to the VOD and clip these 2 uses of Nehru's Love, and we'll add that to the end of season compilation video.
Hey, look, they're good plays.
C-Force pointing out the low health sound being the bow. It's just the bowstring. That is terribly ironic.
Not like this.
Alright, what you got, Vavagia? Ah, we're not bow locked! We all ready for Ganon / Dwarf Nehrus. Logical bomb bag!
Whee!
So Scorpio went higher up, Shawnee opting to just go straight to Vavagia.
Yep. Johnny will be the first one to the hint. Because Scorpio has to run all the way to water.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, is he doing river on the way?
Looks like it.
Because he has Epona's song. He could just, you know, take the truck there.
Take the truck there. Barry! Yay! Yeah, because and I do see Scorpio doing more checks than just the are going straight for the dwarf hint because the light arrows alone are not helpful.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Shawnee may die before getting the key here. I think Shawnee had 4 seconds left, maybe 3.
I mean, you could, or you just run into the portal and say, screw it, I don't intend to come back to fire, and if I do, screw it, I'll go back in and get it.
Oh,
no!
Rip!
Oh!
Didn't even make the blue warp! F indeed. Darkness, my old friend Link is dead again.
Where are you going, Scorpio?
Should have used Nehru's. Thanks, Keshi.
I don't know if Nairu stops the timers. I don't think it does.
Still not even picking up the key. You're in this room.
He doesn't care. He doesn't want to come back to fire.
I wonder if Scorpio is just going for Zora Fountain. Yeah, Scorpio actually does not have the Ruto's letter yet, so. Wow, Lost Woods.
Who would have thought that Lost Woods is Lost?
Yeah, he's still checking hints because he doesn't have the Graveyard Way of the Hero hint yet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean this is a large hint area.
Alright, well, Scorpio's gonna give us some Zora Fountain checks. He does have Zora Domain, and he has also had the Ice Cavern Foolish hints, so he's only gonna be checking Domain. I meant Fountain. Meanwhile, we will be getting our light arrow hint. That doesn't help us with the bow, but...
I mean, if the light arrows, you're going to have to run and get them, so assuming it's like, you know, GTG or well or something like that, like...
Oh, there's the duplicate.
It's an area for you to check for your bow while also progressing to grab your light arrows.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts on it. That might as well go to one required item and hope to find the second along the way than doing random checks.
But, for sure. No, I'm not.
Makes a lot of sense.
I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying that this is a bad play. Like, I 100% agree with it. Come on, bow at the bottom of fountain. Give us a bow. Oh, well.
No, we're going back up.
I say I didn't see what it was. We're going back up. Rip fountain.
Yep.
Well, there's the other key. Oof. Shawnee playing it risky.
I was like, I don't need those Nairu stats. I'm just going to do it. Oh, actually, I believe from their warp songs, Scorpio is right here that using Requiem is faster to get to Lake than... Alright, actually, I'm actually not sure, but I know Requiem is actually decently quick to get to Lake. Faster than you would think.
At the very least, whether it's quicker or not, this will give him another check.
Yep.
And so you can do Wasteland. Light arrows are...
Forest! Oh boy! Oh boy! Are they bow-locked?
And Ikola finishes in first place. Strike 2!
Strike 2! Let's go!
Alright, we're gonna do... We're gonna do that. There's now a bet open for where is the bow.
There are 3 correct answers. Technically.
Fish!
Fish!
We found you!
Yeah, it was cold in there.
So yeah, go ahead and get your bets placed for where the bow is. The other strength! That moment where we just see both of the other strengths right now, so we're just like, if it had said my castle and it was in Light Trial, it wouldn't have been that bad.
It might be bad for Shawnee, but...
This seed has been fantastic. Carliana bet somewhere stupid. Not wrong. Malk! More bottles! Now Ice Cavern will be easy. Wait.
Yeah, to get Serenade to go up to Water Temple. Smile.
Smile.
That is not a fast way to get to Water Temple. In case anyone was wondering.
If you were thinking that. Don't, because I did that in one of my races. I mean, what?
No, your thing was unfreezing an item and not grabbing it.
No, there was still a race where I did, where I did the other thing. I think I had to pick something up on the way, like in Fountain or Domain or something like that. And then Water Temple was my last dungeon, so I just decided to go get Serenade from inside water. It was very much not quicker. And if I had not done that, I would have won. That's how close the race was. Forfeits in these races just count as 0 points. And if you forfeit 3 of the 7 qualifiers that you can have for yourself, you can't qualify for it.
Yep. Essentially, you can't have a forfeit that counts in your final score.
Yeah. Because only 5 of the 7 qualifiers that you have for you will count. So if you have a 0 for one of those 5, then...
isn't it 4? The top one and the bottom 2? 7 in the top one and the bottom 2? That's why you get 3 forfeits?
No, because then that would mean that there was not a 0 in your final score.
Yeah, if you have... So with 7 races, the bottom 2 are dropped. So you can have 2 forfeits. The third one all of a sudden will get counted, which can't happen. Therefore, you can't participate.
Look. I don't deal with point calculations. That's Trent's job.
Yeah, essentially forfeits still count to your first 7 qualifiers, but don't help you qualify. You can't forfeit to lower your points.
You're not wrong.
Like, yeah. Imagine getting paid.
I mean, I do have access to the Scrub Central PayPal, but like 90%.
Bomb.
Scorpio. But like 90. Oh, bomb. Bombs are gonna be the death of Scorpio. But like 90% of the money in that PayPal ends up going to like charity streams, and the other 10% is used to like commission new artwork. Because we can't seem to keep things the same from season to season. Bomb! Just replace the bombs with neighbors love and use it for this boss too.
Or, you know, replace the bombs with your long shot. Yeah. Bomb!
Hey, got it!
Hey.
Yay! So when Scorpio comes in for interview, we'll be like, so about those bombs. Shove bomb onto long shot and fire bombs at the enemy. Exactly! I don't see the problem here.
I want that so much.
Emo Soda taking second place.
Look, I played a lot of Twilight Princess. Bomb arrows are an amazing invention. I would not be opposed to a bomb long shot.
I'm sorry, what was my saying? Bomb arrows solve all my problems?
Yeah. They do. They really do. How do I do this puzzle? How do I beat this enemy? Bomb arrows?
I did a 100% run of, a casual run, I should say, of Twilight Princess. And that was my saying, was bomb arrows solve all my problems.
Because they do.
I'm going to give about another minute for the bet on where the bow is, so if anyone else still wants to get their bet in.
Simultaneous boss keys!
Whee! And that'd be really awkward if Scorpio just got the boss key for Forest and Shawnee just got the boss key for Ganon. I didn't know we were playing a multi-world. Do you ever just have a 79-person multi-world qualifier? I'm sorry, did you just bet Forest Basement for the bow?
Second bow.
Bomb
hey,
bag!
look, a bomb bag! Shoot. Is the bomb bag and Cackway the hero? Shoot. Because the hookshot isn't. It's in Gerudo Valley. The thing is, getting to Forest Courtyard, is that bomb locked? You can get hover boots from Deku Tree. We have a key. So I'm pretty sure we saw that. So yeah, that shouldn't be bomb locked. Yeah, with the hookshot hover boots. Neither of which is bomb locked. We can get that.
Betting HBA 1000 for where is the bow? I'm having concerns for where some of these bets are.
Look, we won't necessarily see those bows. We'll just have to look at the spoiler log and show that, look, hey, look, Jason, we're right.
Hey, there isn't a spoiler log.
Rip. Then prove me wrong.
Truth.
Truth.
Alright, well... this just makes me... On Junker, that's only... This just makes me want to change that command a little, so that way truth is now part of it, but, you know, at the same time, I like the fact that just having ZSR bot just say truth.
Truth! And look, we haven't found the light arrows yet. We might still see my Forest Basement here.
So, if you've been enjoying yourself, there is another qualifier being used during the EU Weekly tomorrow, but there are also 14 additional qualifiers that we hope will all be restreamed over on the Scrub Central channel. On top of that, all announcements and official information will be posted over on the Scrub Central Discord. So if you're interested in taking part in this, or at least paying attention to the rest of it, feel free to join up on the Discord. There's also a link to our schedule, which has a list of all the qualifiers, or at least they should be on there. I have not checked. We're going to double check that right now while I'm talking. Yes, they're all there. Woo! So if you want to keep up to date with those, all of the qualifier race rooms will also be posted in the main OoTR Discord using the @standard ping, because we can. But if you would like to take part in things and stay a part of a little bit more of what we do with Scrubs, feel free to join up with us. We have a lot of fun. On top of the Scrubs tournament, we do a lot of like kind of community gaming. There'll be people playing any number of games in there on any given day, and it's just meant to be kind of a fun place to hang out sometimes too. So,
on top of that, again, as we said at the start of the stream, the Scrubs tournament is centered around newer players. So, even if you haven't like been competitively racing OoTR before, we'd love to have you. This tournament is for you if you want to try out racing OoTR. The other thing is, even though there's 16 live calls, with Scrubs, we also do offline quals, which will be opened up tomorrow after the EU Weekly. And you can grab those and do them on your own time, instead of having to join these race rooms.
Yep, the only requirement is that you will have to do at least one live qualifier, but you can also take part in the offline qualifiers, play them on times that work better for you, and it just kind of makes it a little bit more of an easy way for you to participate.
Yep.
And, you know, see the greatness of the offline qual request channel. Smiley face.
Yep. Is Johnny literally going in to do the fountain checks?
Yep.
Let's go!
One thing that that's Snipe. One thing that a lot of people point out too when they're going through these quals, a lot of people seem to get discouraged when it comes to seeing some of these top runners who are finishing really quickly. Keep in mind, they're not the ones that will actually be participating in the brackets. Like, as much as, you know, some of these people kind of started with Scrubs, and some of these people, you know, have just been a part of that community for a while, they're not going to be the ones actually in the bracket stage of the tournament. And so the thing that I usually will tell anyone that starts getting discouraged about seeing all these people finishing very quickly, it's just because they've gotten more practice at it, and that it's more important to focus on how are you doing with your times and comparing them to people that are of similar skill to you, because that's what's going to be more prevalent when it comes to the actual tournament itself.
Yeah, and along with that too, having higher level runners in the race helps us get a better scoring system, so when it does come to brackets, you are paired up with people more at your skill level, instead of there being more variance in the scoring. So it helps with the score. Also as well, like, these people are joining Scrubs races, so that means, like, a lot of them are willing to help you out. Like, they want someone were part of Scrubs, someone just like the idea of Scrubs, and want to see newer runners grow at the game.
Johnny is having a bit of a difficult time here with this KZ skip. Bomb! And there were 79 runners who joined this this race room. We have received 4 forfeits. Sorry, I'm just listening to the music.
Yep. I mean, it's for simple.
It's forced, definitely, yeah.
And Shawnee's doing the fountain checks, which we also know nothing. So we're waiting for the next play.
So how is chat doing? Can we get a check in on the chat? Like how are y'all doing?
So we know that our go mode will be light arrows because they're bow locked. It doesn't matter where this bow is. Our bows are.
Yep.
Shiny didn't shield.
And I felt like Shawnee was having a lead here on Scorpio and would actually be able to get some stuff done, you know, to start looking for that bow, but unfortunately has had a little bit of trouble with this this particular setup and everything. It's very unfortunate to see.
Two parts to the left.
Oh, he's bailing. Completely understandable. Yeah, as we said, yep, we got some new checks from Shawnee. As we said, Scorpio and Shawnee both participated in the Scrub Season 3, where Shawnee was the winner of his bracket and Scorpio was the runner-up of his bracket. So they were in two separate brackets, so it's interesting to see, you know, how far they've grown in that period of time and kind of putting them up against each other. It's kind of cool to see them duking it out.
Well, and if you look at some of the people who have already finished were in previous seasons of Scrubs. Doc Heaps was Season 1, if I remember correctly. Inco was Group B champion of Season 2. Was Purple Rupees in Season 2?
I don't 100% remember. There's been a lot of runners over the years.
Yes.
And considering I was like the third person to have joined the Scrubs Discord, I've seen a lot of people. Hey, look, scale.
Scale!
And we're child locked.
Scale does nothing for us logically because Lake's foolish.
We
find a check that requires scale that's not in Lake Hylia. Good luck! Well, Tectacron, but we saw that, it's bombs.
Alright, so we've got both of them going back child.
Yaboo. I mean, what?
Bomb.
Bomb.
That would be funny after all this time of saying bomb, it's just in bomb tree bowling. Find out. We're going Bombchi bowling. And Shawnee has equipped the lens.
Oh boy.
That's not a bow.
Nope. That's a purple rupee.
That's
titties.
Not a bow.
Is it indeed not a bow?
It is not a bow. So Scorpio warping out, whereas Shawnee continuing to do chest game. This has very much been a team left kind of
Yep.
Ah. 3 lefts and a right. Full house. Oh wait. Hey, we're checking 20 skulls.
Not a bow.
Another scale.
Wee.
That's helpful.
Just what we needed.
Uh-oh. Is it time? No, not quite.
This looks like a Jabu.
I was more talking chickens.
No. I mean, who does chickens?
Looked like Shawnee was about to do chickens. I think he was thinking it. Time for a lap. Shot by Baron Lake. Those thoughts stay in his thinky brain. As opposed to coming out of the talky mouth.
Yep.
Fair. What on earth was that seed? We don't know. It's still going on.
One that, according to the restream, has no bows.
Rip. Hi, frogs. Bye, frogs.
Maybe frogs.
Hi, frogs. Not frogs.
I think we have a frog stew hint.
Yes. Remember, we were upset by it earlier.
Okay.
Meanwhile, chickens! I wonder if Shawnee has remembered that it's 5 chickens. We will find out soon.
Yeah.
How many chickens will Shawnee collect? 5 or 7? More at 11. Hopefully we're not still here. It's 11 somewhere.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's 11:06 somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere is, but somewhere. No, don't be foolish. Go back.
Oh yeah, we're at a quote-unquote happy 2 hours.
We need a fish.
Somewhere in the Atlantic. Yeah, he remembered it was 5. It was not on chickens! Riff chickens!
Never chickens. And neither runner wants to do the well.
Would you want to do the well?
Yes.
Oh, well, fair enough. Have a good day.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would have stayed adult and gone to, like, GTG, but after that, yeah, well, it's a good play. I like well.
Well, if there's a bow in Jabu, then Scorp has a lead. And Shawnee using the last of his chews.
Jerry!
Rest in peace, Jerry. Okay, I've been having trouble reading today because I definitely saw when it said Mr. Carp. I definitely read it as Magikarp. And then I looked at GC that Commander Keshi had just posted. And it turned I literally looked at it like 4 times trying to figure out what
Are you playing out a GameCube?
No. What GC was supposed to actually mean, because in my head first I said Gerudo Castle. Then I said Goron Castle.
Goron Castle, let's go!
Then it was Gerudo City. Followed by Ganon Castle. So there you go. That's where my brain's at.
They say that Goron Castle is on the way to the hero.
And if ever I make an OOT, Gerudo Castle is technically not wrong. I was waiting for that. I knew someone was gonna say it.
When you said it, it's like, you're not way off on, like, it's technically not that wrong.
You're not wrong, but stop. Yeah, so if ever I make an OOT ROM hack, I will definitely put in Goron Castle. Don't expect it, because I don't know how to develop anything, as far as games go. What about? King of Rock and Roll's castle. If it runs out, Jabu digestio monkas. Are you ever just digested by a fish? I mean, you might be, but...
Smile.
Bow! We did it!
We're in glow mode. Glow mode. Boomerang is not way to the hero. Whether we don't know. Because we don't know where the other two balls are at.
I know, that was not ring locked.
Are the other balls available? Who knows? Shiny's back in Kakariko.
So we're gonna go with that and that. Because I can.
Jason, race time room. Jason, quick. Thank you.
So many snipes.
Finishes keep rolling in now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's a tie? Hey, light arrows.
Yo, let's go.
At 2:07:49, 2 people finished. There is a tie.
Wee. Bombs. Equipping Nehru's love. Let's go.
Let's go.
Aww.
Oh.
Unequipped. Sag.
Slingshot.
Second row of hearts for Shiny. Let's go.
I mean, it's a lot easier to get to that in Scrubs when we start you with 5 hearts. Also note that when we start you with 5 hearts, I think it removes heart pieces from the item pool.
I think so.
So there's still the heart containers, which means you find those, you can get high hearts pretty quickly.
Oh!
Oh!
Hey, look, they should have gone to the well.
Smile.
So I will say, because they're both in Go mode, it was found out, at least if I'm reading this correctly, that the other bow was in CAC archery.
Vanilla. Just like the vanilla slingshot in child archery. Jason, did you forget to shuffle the archeries?
Maybe.
This isn't MM. This isn't MMR. This is OOTR.
Maybe.
For those of you that don't know, the new MMR settings have vanilla.
So does that mean that I can assign this bet winner as well?
Yes. Not wrong. You can't get that one first, but not wrong.
It's okay. I can also assign this one because I think this one's just the best one.
Yeah.
That was a clean Ganondorf fight.
You know, on the other side, while this seed has been pretty quick, the idea of these scrub settings was to make seeds quicker for the less experienced runners so they don't spend 4+ hours on a seed, which seems to currently be working as a lot of people are finishing quickly.
Mm-hmm. Chat saying Ikola apparently did well at like 15 minutes.
I mean, you could.
They did in fact do chickens. Chickens was $20.
And look, the person on Restream who didn't do chickens is ahead. I mean, that's an entirely time gap, right? Right? The pickup. Frying the bacon! And Shawnee's entering the castle. Hey, pretty close restream.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty happy with that.
And GG!
Yep, get your GGs in chat. For whenever the bot catches up. That is 2:14:08. You got it, bot. You got it. Give me just a moment.
And Ganondorf number 2.
Yep, I'm just trying to adjust one thing really quick. We'll probably hear a little bit of Shawnee's voice in the background.
Honestly, there's not much I could do there. The moment... Yeah.
Trying to keep it very quiet, but... And then... Welcome in, Scorpion. GG.
Do we have a Scorpio?
Yeah, you do. Sorry, I just had everything.
Hey, there he is. GG's.
GG's, thank you. Oh, Malanta. So this was a seed.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Indeed. It would have been better if my C-stick wouldn't keep drifting, but it was okay.
Bombs!
Bombs. Let's talk about that. I found him in Lost Woods, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then you just kept tossing them at random parts.
Yeah, that's because the C-stick kept drifting on me. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. I just found it funny. It's unfortunate, but it was funny. It's just like, just random bombs everywhere.
I was getting mad.
I would get mad too if that was happening to me. Totally understandable.
Indeed. I was in bow mode pretty much the whole time.
Yep, so was Shawnee.
I was debating on doing all the child market. I was debating on clearing out cannons. I'm like, maybe I got a shot in forest. No.
Nope, it was the one you got. There was one in Well.
Oof. Imagine Well.
And one on Cack Archery.
Well, even if I actually succeeded in that hover skip in forest, I would have paid off. Good to know.
Yep. Yeah, so when you found the magic off of Target, that put us in the stream on bow glow mode.
Oh my god. I laughed once about that. I just started laughing. And then I went Shadow. I'm like, alright, I'm going to keep clearing because I know I can clear Shadow with a long shot. Although I got scared because my freaking C-stick kept drifting when I kept trying to get the last hit on Bongo. I'm like, okay, I'm screwed. And then I remember I had Feores. Not Feores, but Neighbors. Saving grace to see, I swear.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, no, chat.
So that was great.
Chat loved it, and then you had it equipped before you started going over to Ganon's, and we're like, yes, Neighbors again. And then you equipped the hook shot over it, and we're like, oh.
Look, I will compliment you on the like calmness that you had in those fights to realize that, oh yes, I have Nairu's. Like, I might not take another hit, but let's just take Nairu's and not risk it.
I was definitely not calm.
Well, you're calm enough to remember that you had Nairu's. A lot of people forget about that fact, that it's just like, just Nairu's and you're fine.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm at one heart, like, oh my god, I'm going to have to pop it here, so I did.
Hey, it's faster than dying.
You ain't kidding. Death and Shadow would cost me a lot. And then I found Strength 2 heading to water, and I'm like, okay.
Wait, did you never get the Strength 3?
No. I found Strength 2 going reverse Wasteland. I'm like...
Yeah. Shawnee got a different Strength 2.
Where's the other Strength at?
It was Castle, right?
Oh.
I think it was Castle.
There was a Strength in Ganon's boss key chest.
Ganon's boss key? No, that was a regular key.
Or no.
Chat's saying Shadow Trial.
Oh no, it was the Shadow 1, sorry.
Yep. Oh. It's like I was pretty sure it was somewhere in Castle, I just couldn't remember the exact check.
Wow. And hello, Shawnee.
Hello!
GG, Shawnee.
GG's. I am mad at myself.
For which part?
How long was I hunting for that bow?
Yes.
As long as I was.
Both of you, yes.
God, I thought it was going so well. Managed to beat Bongo with a long shot. Managed to get to Ganon's castle really early, and then it just says, haha, screw you.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, God.
It's okay. So you got the bow out of well. There was also one in Jabu.
Of course there was. Yeah, makes sense. I walked
That's
away
what
from
Scorpio got in Boomerang Chest.
And the last one was on Cack Archery. Vanilla.
Yeah, I'm not getting that one. I'm not getting a bow. Oh my God.
Jason decided not to randomize the archery games. Or the shooting games, because there's a slingshot and child shooting.
Yeah, I got that one. Oh my God.
I don't think I cleared any of Child Market, did I? I mean, I was going to.
You got the slingshot off of child shooting.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Because you had that before Shawnee did.
Yeah.
You got the magic before Shawnee did.
Yeah, I cleared all of the market.
I got lucky then.
So did you guys like those Lost and Found Woods?
Oh my God, I actually forgot to put on my tracker the bloody things were there. Oh my, that was really good woods, yeah. The hints, being able to just fast clear DC was fantastic.
Yep.
What else?
I got the fast clear water. That was also awesome.
Yeah, I normally leave Compass Chest for just after Central Bow Target. Yeah, about that.
Oof.
Didn't have Central Bow Target, so I went straight there. Oh my God. I think I played decently well. It's just the bow.
I got mad when I saw Rudos out of Way to Hero Valley, and I'm like, no. No.
Oh, I got that Rutos on my way to water because I wanted a few more Skulltula. Because 20 skulls was sitting there in the back of my mind, rent free.
Yeah.
So I thought, get the skulls there, jump down, dungeon rush. I saw my letter, I'm like, uh-oh. Ignoring this.
I did not have a bow.
And then I spend a couple of minutes trying to whoop skip. Which I'm willing to bet was exactly our difference.
I'm weep skip too.
I did
Just
not.
Be like, I need a bow.
That's like, I didn't manage it.
Ah, fair enough.
Don't know what happened there. I was close several times, I think.
I didn't pay attention to all of them. I think the last one you tried, you were too far to the left with your C up.
Yeah, I've never been very consistent with it. I either get it first try or I'm there for 10 minutes. And today it's apparently close to 10 minutes.
I'm just letting you know, there was nothing worthwhile in Fountain.
I guessed. I'll be honest, half the reason I was going over there was to see if I could find the last way to Hero. And then it's only after I left that I realised I already had it.
Yep.
Hoping to find something to point towards the bow. Technically, I would have, if Gruder Valley had the letter.
Yeah, but the letter's not Way of the Hero because there's 2 bows available.
And the hookshot was also there.
Yeah, the hookshot's Way of the Hero.
That's why I wasn't following the letter as much.
I think there were 2 things in CAC that were Way of the Hero and 3 things in Woods.
Yeah, bombs was Way of the Hero for sure.
No, they weren't.
No, they absolutely would. I had all 3. It was there.
There's a forest.
Yeah, that's right.
The forest one you could get with the hookshot and the hover boots.
You could.
Yep.
Hovers.
Hovers were in Deku.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was
because I was going.
So you couldn't do it with Song of Time, I don't think.
Song of Time was.
It was bomb locked because of the hammer. Hammer was bomb locked.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Needed the bombs to get the hammer to get the bombs I got first.
Actually, the bow isn't bomb locked, so you could have gotten the bow out of well and been fine. Possibly Jabu too.
Bro, you did get handed Bolero instantly. And Bolero gets you Storms, which gets you Well.
Yep. Yeah. And ZL was there so you could get the bow. Yep.
ZL was just sat at Minuet check because of course it was.
Yep.
Start with Minuet to get ZL, get Bolero to get Storms.
Yep.
Just walk in.
Yep. I think chat was saying that's what Icola did.
That makes sense.
What, like 15?
I was wondering how that finish was so quick, if I'm honest. It makes sense now. It makes perfect sense.
Yep. Yeah,
if you just do well and full clear your Lost Woods. That was what we're worried about, both of you, is the Lost Woods. Like,
oh god.
Because
what's a Lost Woods way to hear? I'm like, oh god, I gotta go back.
Well, because you skipped it. Shawnee did it before going in a tree. And he got a hook shot, and our boots were like, uh oh. Then he got the way the hero, and he goes back and he gets magic with the slingshot he had that Shawnee didn't have. It's like, uh oh.
Oh.
But Shawnee went back and got the magic. It's like, okay, we're all good.
Yeah. Can't actually remember why I went back exactly. There was a reason, other than the way of the hero.
Yeah.
I think I was passing through for something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a seed.
Mm-hmm.
Good start to the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Qualifiers go for.
Go burr.
A little more friendly than last season's Qual 1, if either of you played in that one.
Oh god.
That's
I think I remember that one, yeah.
All I remember is ZL on OOT.
Yeah, that would do it by itself, yeah.
Back, when we had 6 meds.
Yep.
What was on Ocarina anyways?
Time.
Oh.
I had
Ice Cavern's foolish, so it has to be Serenade.
Yeah. And I had every other song, so
Fair enough. I had a blast though.
That's good.
I might even do more qualifiers, I don't know.
As long as you don't get a seed like I rolled yesterday for practice, I'm cool.
Well, that bodes well.
Bodes
Look,
well.
The randomizer will do things.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
The tournament admins say, let's make the seeds easier. The randomizer says, hold my beer.
Easier.
I said it better myself.
So how large the quotation marks around easier?
I mean, that was our attempt. Whether or not we succeed, that's up for people to tell us, but, I mean, they were definitely quicker.
They're definitely faster, I'll give you that. They are definitely faster.
Definitely.
That was kind of the goal. We don't want, the bottom group to be taking 5 hours. Makes it a little more new player friendly when you don't have to spend 5 hours on a seed.
It'll just be 4 hours 50 instead.
And
Rip.
Just hope you don't have to dip everything. That was yesterday's.
Oh no, you'll have to dip everything.
I think I actually did dip everything. The only thing I got to miss out on was Ice Cavern because it's a foolish hint. No, I didn't go GTG.
The biggest debate for me going to Jabu was like, Ice is foolish. I know Adult Fountain's dead. And I have all these child checks to do. You know what? Screw it. That was it.
Well, alright then.
Alright, I'm hop out now.
I wonder why.
Thank you for the interview. GG's again,
Yeah.
Scorpio.
Yeah, GG's.
Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate being restreamed.
I
I was shaking.
I do appreciate having more restreams in S4 than in S3.
Look.
I'm messing, don't worry about it. Alright, catch you later.
Alright, well, big GG's to Scorpio and Shawnee for their efforts in this race. I think it's time to shout out some people, don't you think?
Shout outs!
Boom. And then boom. And then boom. And yay, I did it all.
Yay, counting!
Thank you to everyone who came in and watched.
Hooray! Yeah, where's the exclamation mark viewer command? It just pastes the viewer list.
At everyone, thanks for being here.
At everyone, yeah. So yeah, thank you to our trackers, Carliana and Scoopy, for taking care of things. To my co-commentator, Goldfish, who was able to explain the settings better than I could. To our runners, Scorpio and Shawnee, who we look forward to seeing how they compare to their previous standings in Scrub Season 3. And, of course, to all 79 of the runners who joined into this qualifier. As I mentioned before, if you are interested in watching more and being a part of more, if I could spell Scrubs and not Scubs, you feel free to join our Discord, where you can get all the information you need related to the upcoming tournament. We're in it. 16 quals. We've got one down. We're gonna head over and say hi to one of the runners still in this. We're gonna say hi to Judge Lido.
Someone who is
until
in
next
Scrubs
time.
tournament once or twice.
Until next time, you all have a great day. Tomorrow, I should say, we do have the second qualifier of the MMR Season 3 tournament. That'll be at 6 a.m. Eastern or 10 a.m. UTC. And then at 9 a.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. UTC is the EU Weekly, which will be the second qualifier for the Scrubs tournament. So stay tuned. We've got more to come. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Night.